Hi, Top and Doc here from Zen Life Adventures. Have you ever wondered if you want to buy a house in a 55 plus adult active living community? Well, we have. And so we wanted to see, can we test drive it out? Can we rent in one of these facilities and these developments before we actually buy a house? So we have been looking for rentals. And people ask us, well, how do you find rentals? How do you know which community that you want to go to? So we're going to share with you how to find a rental in a community that you may want to go to. Number one, we've looked at Zillow. Zillow has a button where you can look to rent.
Yep, sure does.
And you can actually zone in on the city. You can zone in on an address if you know an address, and that'll kind of give you a little bit of information.
Draw a little box around the community.
Yep, draw a box around the community. So that's one way. And we've actually rented some houses through Zillow. Another way, if you are actually a healthcare provider, traveling healthcare provider, particularly Furnished Finders, I think it might be just Furnished Finder without an S, but they have rentals in areas that we have looked at. Being a traveling healthcare provider, we can use that as an option. So if you have that, you can do that. You can use Airbnb. We haven't found much success on that. They usually charge you by the night, and it's usually more expensive. So it is an option. You might be able to find
Most
something.
Most of the communities are 30 days.
Well, that is true. So when you're looking at an active adult community, you want to look at, do they have a minimum rental time? Because most communities, the HOAs will set a minimum that people can rent their homes for. And most of them have a minimum of 30 days. Some of them we've been to are 60 days. And homeowners might set a longer period of time. There are some homeowners that set 3 or 4 months at a minimum. So depending on what you're looking for, but expect to at least spend 30 days, unless you go to the sales office and check out, do they have VIP stays?
Yeah, we've done a few of those.
We have done a few VIP stays, and those are actually kind of nice because you get to stay in the development in a very nice 1 to 2 bedroom property, usually 2 bedroom property. They're fully furnished. And then you get to go meet with the salesperson that's in the sales office. You get to look at the model homes. And that's a good way to be able to see a development. So we would check out, we've gone to 2 developments that actually have VIP stays. One of them is Robson properties, and they have in Arizona and in Texas. And then Sun City properties, we've been in Arizona and Nevada. The Nevada office, or the Nevada Sun City, when we went, had a hold on their VIP stays, but they said they were going to open them up soon. So that's an option. You want to check, call the development, call the sales office and ask them if they have a VIP stay. They're pretty reasonable to stay. They give you, again, the lodging, the visit. Sometimes they give you a little bit of extra. I think we've gotten to golf.
I think you get to choose like between golf and dinner.
Or a spa day or something that you might be able to use. They want you to use the amenities to see if you like it. So check out the sales office. That is a great resource. The other thing is sometimes the sales office, and we've been to a couple of developments, the sales office has a list of people that are renting their homes. And they may have bought a home from the sales office, brand new, and then the sales office keeps a list.
It's usually an unofficial list.
I was just going to say that. Yeah. Usually an unofficial list because they don't want to be responsible for you, the renter, renting from someone that's not them. And so the unofficial list, you can ask them about and see if they have one. The other thing you can do is check out local realtors in the area. And that's actually a good thing to do too, because a local realtor, if you're actually looking for a home in the area, you want to have a local realtor because the sales office is going to have new builds and then they have some spec homes, but a realtor is going to be able to sell you a resale home. So a realtor might have a list also. So check with realtors. We have actually gone through a realtor in one property and rented a house through the realtor that they knew somebody that was renting their house. So those are a couple of options that how am I looking for a rental? And if you want to check it out, we actually could put down below some of the different developments that we've been to. We've been to 12 different developments. I don't know, is that serious? So if you want more information about some of the developments that we've stayed in, we'll put a list down below. If you have a comment, make sure you click the like button, put a comment down below, hit subscribe for more information. See you next time.